This video is going to show you how to add a roof to your one-story house in sections and with an overhang. It's modeled off of this house here. So you're going to need two different sections of main roof plus this porch covering. So to start, you're going to want to go to the roof, or yours might be called second floor. Go to this roof plan and simply create a roof. You can pick lines. I would say the overhang should be 1/6. And if you know it has slope on it, check the arrow for need slope as you go, and then uncheck. Now, this section, because this gets a separate roof, you're going to just trim these up so that you have a closed sketch. I'm also going to change the slope of these lines, because 9 sounds a little steep. And I hit check. So that's the first section. You can attach the walls if you want. Right now, you can do it later. We have to pick the wall first. I'll deal with the other one later. So I'm going to go to roof again and draw the second section. Select roof again. You can pick walls again. You're going to want the slope to match. Right now I don't have that checked, so I'll leave it unchecked and I'll pick that wall. And I'm going to say define slope. Hit escape, and now I'm going to draw a line that intersects right here at that wall. Okay, and I did not mean for slope to be on for that one, so I'm going to uncheck that. And now you're going to trim again and close, make this a nice closed sketch. Change the slope to match the other roof. If I remember, I said that's 7. And now if you look, this roof will actually be underneath the other roof. Right, which is what you want. So you actually want this roof to be inside of this other roof. Over here, they're going to be inside, literally, the other roof. So you want to actually just join that. So you can go to the modify and say join. Pick the two elements you want to join, and now those two are merged together. Now for the harder part, is creating this third roof on the front. I'm going to go back to the roof plan. This time I'm just going to draw the roof. And I want it to be approximately the front door on center, so it should be about like that. Obviously I don't need slope on all 4 of these. I keep messing that up, but you can just uncheck the slope. And again, change this to the smaller slope. Now these are at different levels because I created one by picking walls and the other but just by sketching. So I'm going to actually just say a line right now. And pick that line and this line. And now they are at the same level. You can see all that did was it changed this number. But I allowed the line to find what that number should be. Now you're going to need to join these roofs. Actually, I missed the front door. I made an assumption that it was in between those 2 walls, and it was not. So I'm going to go back and change this. And you'll want to spend more time making sure that you're actually aligning where your roof should be, but that looks about right. You also see that that roof's coming in over there. So hit the join button, pick this far edge of the roof and the surface that it's going to go to, and now it's all joined up in there. Now, if you don't want this section of the roof to be in here inside of the other roof, it's pretty easy to get rid of that. You can go to the Architecture tab. And there's this button called Dormer, which will cut a roof or a hole in your roof based on some other sketches. So if you hit Dormer, you first need to pick which roof you're going to put the hole in. And now you can see it says pick roof and wall edges. So I'm going to simply pick the edges that it's going to cut away. And like everything else in Revit, you need to clean that sketch up so that it's all one closed sketch. I'm just going to hit the trim button. Now hit the green check, and now you'll see you have a hole into your roof. Now what you could do is pick this wall, attach top and base. And now it's going up that whole little distance. So that's for one kind of roof. If you look at this picture, it actually has a wall in the front as well. So what we could do then is go to Roof and draw a wall. You're going to want the same type of wall that you had on the outside already, which is this wood siding. Remember to draw clockwise. So I'm going to try to pick inside of that roof. You could set the distance to be the same offset that we have everywhere else, which is, if I type 1 or 1/6, let's say it was 1/6. And you don't want this to be unconnected to 20 feet. Let's say 4 feet for now. And obviously you'll have to change the color if that's what you had before, but I'll just show you how to do this and skip the coloring for now. Just say attach top base, pick the roof, and this actually gives you a different color out there, but you'll want to change that. Oh, that's because this house is actually not siding, it's shingle. So there we have it. Eventually you'll put a ceiling up here. That's for the next chapter. You also need to fix these walls, but that's a different video as well.